to my channel. I am Heather the Confetti Stitcher. Today is July 6th. It is 8:30 in the morning. Just grabbing my coffee off of the Keurig. And this is the channel that cross stitch. Today we are working on loose thread. The Santa's Arrival Stocking by Dimensions, and we finished up the middle section. We finished up the left-hand section, and we're gonna finish up the right. So most of it is done. We have to backstitch this raccoon right here, but I couldn't do that because his surrounding stitches need done. We have to put in Santa's boots. There are 2 birds, and that's pretty much it. So there shouldn't be a lot of full stitches in this one. It should be mostly backstitch, but I'm also highly amused by how the darkness on here makes it look like his butt is being censored, but yeah, so I think this section should go fairly quickly. Lots of 10 stitches, but that's all right. But it should look pretty cute, I think. So we're gonna work on that today. It is not a work day, so hopefully we can get a lot of progress in, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Friday, July 7th. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I just got out of the shower, and I believe I'm ready to start stitching. We have the plumber coming on Monday to hopefully work on our leak. We actually have discovered we have 3 leaks in our house, so we were hoping they'd be able to come yesterday, but they have to come with the person who found the leaks, basically, because he has to show them where they are, because our plumbing system is so messed up and weird, I guess, that he wants to be here in person to show him exactly where stuff is. They said they're just coming to cap it off instead of putting in the new pipes yet, which means we'll be without toilets. So I'm hoping that's not what's going to happen. Well, not only toilets, but basically without bathrooms total. So yeah. So we're still dealing with that. Baby's room is still basically a flood. We're talking about having to install new carpets now because we did get an air purifier for his room. So that's at least, we got one of the fancier ones. Luckily it was on sale when we didn't realize it, but it tells us exactly how pure the air in his room is, and it's sitting at like 98, so he is still breathing fine. Yeah, so talking about having to replace carpets, and we have holes all over our walls now, and yeah. Still like owning a home though. It is worth it. Yeah, so yesterday I finished up all of the full stitches, I'm pretty sure. So he has a dark blue, which is actually that really dark blue under his tail. That's what's gonna finish up the rest of his boots. The 2 birds are done. And so now it's just a whole heck of a lot of backstitched. And there's a lot of the lighter color up here. So that's gonna be what I'm going to do first. Well, I'm gonna do the boots first because I wanna get those done. And then I'm gonna work on that lightest color, which will fill in most of this middle section right here. So I'm looking at the pattern too to double check. But yeah, so I'm happy with that. That was 292 stitches, which puts us at 54% done. Again, the stitch counts are not perfect because some of the, I didn't completely take out all of the white spaces because I had to like count all of the stitches because it's not like full blocks because of the stocking outline. So I took out all of the like surrounding white stitches, but I didn't do the white stitches like for the snow and stuff. I didn't take those out. So we're at 54%-ish. Finishing up this section, we'll finish up another page. So we have 1 page done out of 4. And then the top section will be fairly light for stitching because I think, I don't totally remember, none of this is stitched of the white, and I think I took that out of my calculations. But basically we have that much left at the top. So, and then his name will be full stitches as well. But yeah, not totally looking forward to this part because I hate block stitching, but you know, it's fine. I'll be motivated since I'll be near the end. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys for today. I have a color and cotton on the way. My monthly subscription, I am going to be stopping that soon, but I want to wait until I get the holiday colors. Just because I don't stitch enough projects that I can be creative with color-wise. And I've been a member with them for 2 or 3 years, so I have a good stash built up of the color and cottons. And I've tried to go to my Joann's to see if they've started Halloween. The Home Goods near me has started Halloween releasing. I should get the Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine soon. I think that comes Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. So I'm going, sorry, there's a lot on today. So, but I've been trying to go to Joann's to see what they have and to look at their fabrics and stuff, because I know their Halloween fabric is out. But mine has been closed for the past like 4 or 5 days. So I went to Michael's yesterday. They don't have really anything. They do have some fall stuff out, but I don't need to decorate for, I mean, let's be honest, I don't need to decorate for Halloween yet, or like buy more Halloween decorations because I definitely have enough, but it's fun to look. So I went to Michael's yesterday, but they had basically just, it's like farm fall stuff, which I'm not a big fan of, so I ended up not buying anything. I do need to buy some flosses for my retreat in September because we play a game of right, left, center, which is basically, it's a dice game, and you can play with money or anything else. We play with floss. So I need to buy flosses for that. Yes, I could shop through my stash, but that's no fun. And then, but I'd rather buy something else with it so that I can not just have floss, I guess. So I don't have like a $3 charge on my credit card. And yeah, so hopefully Joann's open soon. And it was like unexpectedly because they had just signs on the door saying that they were closed for the day. I hope it's not closing for good. That strip mall that it's in is closing. They closed like half of its stores because they're going to convert them into condos. It's like the left half is basically, there's a Taco Bell, the strip mall, which has Joann's at the right side, right next to a Walmart. I forget what you call them, Walmart food, like the Walmart, it's not Supercenter, it's the, where they do the food. Walmart Market, maybe? And there was like an AutoZone that moved over next to Joann's. So basically they got rid of half of them. A couple of the shops moved and a couple just disappeared. So like there was a 99-cent store, which went away, which sucks because I really like going there. And then Joann's stayed where it was, but I'm hoping that it's not going to close soon because that leaves me with just a Hobby Lobby. No Hobby Lobby. So I'm hoping it's just an issue with, they've had some problems with air conditioning and stuff in the past. I'm hoping that's what it was, but I'm trying not to like go there every day to check if it's open yet. And I don't want to keep calling them. So I try to go every couple of days to see if they're open, and yeah, hopefully they open soon and they're not closing for good. Anyway, that was a rant. I hope you guys are all doing well. I will see you all tomorrow with, it'd be great if I could get this color done. Well, I'm gonna do the boots, which won't take me any time at all, and then the first color of the snow. But there's a lot of it, so we'll see. But I will check in with you tomorrow and let you know. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, July 8th. It is 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm just now getting to stitch. But I almost didn't get any time, so I'm all all good with it. It is, we already did that. Wow, I'm tired. Been a long day today. And I just pulled up 4 containers full of water from my son's carpet. So yeah. Anyway, I put in, where's my, oh, there it is. 834 stitches yesterday. So I finished up all of that light color of snow and the next lightest color of snow. So I have the next lightest color. I think it's the next lined up on the, or anchored in, I guess you could say, to start that. And we're getting there. It's taking a while, but it is happening. I forgot to look at what percentage we're at when I had put that in, but I think I went from July 27th to July 24th. What do you call that? Not goal date, anticipated date, projected date. That's what it is. But that's obviously gonna go back longer with the weekend of doing lots of stuff. So I'm just gonna work on this color. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. So I'm probably won't have any numbers to update you with tomorrow, but I'm just gonna stitch, see what I can do, and I will still come and show you what I did. See you then. My son got chocolate on me. Awesome. All right, see you later. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, July 9th. It is 12:30 in the afternoon. We're trying to get baby boy down for a nap, so hopefully that happens soon. We're trying to finally weed him off the bottle, so we'll see. He's down to 2 a day. His nap time one and his bedtime one, so we're trying it without the nap time one. He's still awake though, if you can hear him. I did manage to put in 181 stitches yesterday, which was all of the next lighter color. So we are starting, I already started it basically just to finish out the thread I had. This 4th lightest color, right? 3rd lightest, 4th lightest, which will fill in pretty much all of the shadows, and quite a bit down here as well, which is basically this color that did a lot of these shadows. And then there's one more darker color, which is this darkest, but there's not too much of that over here because it's just the shadow of the 2 birds and they're in a tree. So, or I think at least the red one's in the tree. I'm not so sure about the tan one, but so we're just going to continue on with this color, which will fill in quite a bit, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 10th. It is 8 o'clock in the morning and the plumber is coming today. He's actually supposed to be here now, but he's running a little late, I guess. So I wanted to come on here really quick and do my video before it starts to get really loud. So I put in, where's my bit? There it is. Sorry, I thought I had this out. There's 3 kids that just walked by with backpacks. And assuming they're going to the high school, which I think has summer school. 269 stitches yesterday, plus some more. But we basically finished up all of the blue, and we started the green, so the extra part is the green. We only have 2 colors of this, and then back stitching, and then it's done. So I'm hoping to finish that up today. We will see. The plumber just drove by, so we should be here in a second. And yeah, it's turning out really cute. We have this dark green, and then one lighter color of green. And that's it. So anyway, I'm gonna work on that today and see if we can finish up this lower section. And we're currently set up to finish July 27th. We'll see. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys. I didn't realize it was already the 10th, so I kept thinking that seemed late, but no, that seems right. But anyway, I will check in with you all later. Okay guys, welcome back. It is, sorry, blinking. Still the 10th. It is basically noon, a couple minutes before. And we finished up the rest of the bottom of the stocking. So, back stitching, French knots, all that is totally done. And then I'm going to pause you guys for just a second while I take it out and show you the whole thing so far. All right, so here is the full thing so far. There is, I think, like 2 French knots throughout here that I have to do. So I'm going to try to put as much of it in, as much of this as I can into the top. But I have to keep all this in there anyway, so we'll see what we can load in, and we're just going to continue to work. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday, July 11th. It is 9 o'clock in the morning, and I did some progress yesterday. I was also going to go get my coloring cotton out of the mailbox, but I forgot, so I'll show you that tomorrow. I put in all of that dark blue, and we outlined the moon. So we also got a present put in down here. I'm thinking I want to do the next color of blue in the sky because that's the last color. It's a lot of it, but yeah. So I did 1,300-ish stitches yesterday, all said and told. I think it was like 1,330 something. And we currently have a finish date of July 24th. We will see. It's really going to depend on the next few days, because so right now, if you remember my plumbing problems from last video or last vlog series, we were having leaks in our house. They came yesterday, capped off the leaks, but now we don't have any cold water in either of our, well, most of our bathrooms. So we have 2 bathrooms. We get cold water to the master shower, but that's it. So we don't have any running toilets. We don't have any running sinks except for the kitchen sink, and only the one shower, which baby boy is scared of. So they were supposed to call us back yesterday and give us a time they can come back to fix all of it. They have to reroute our pipes completely. It's going to be 2 to 3 days to do that. And they were supposed to call us yesterday to set that up, but they didn't. So my husband's hopefully going to call today. Of course, baby boy woke up today with spots on his face. He's only been at daycare and like the stores, so he hasn't been around any other kids or anything. So I'm hoping it's just a rash. Daycare still took him in. They said that they would keep an eye on it, and if it gets worse, I'll have to go pick him up. But I'm pretty sure it's just a rash. He has really sensitive skin. So we're hoping that's what it is. But my husband called the doctor this morning, and he's supposed to call me back if I'm supposed to take him in or do any of that. But today is my husband's first time back to work in a while because of the holiday and all that. So it means today is a video game day. I'm really close to finishing my video game, so I'm hoping I can do that today. But it means I'm not going to get a lot of stitching in. I'm going to try to at least get part of it started, but we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, so we basically don't have any toilets or anything. We have toilets, but we have to like fill up the back of the tank ourselves. Luckily, the master shower head, we had just had installed a like a handheld one that you can like take down, and we can just pop that over to the toilet and fill it up from the back. So yeah. So we will see if we can hopefully get that done this week, because it's been basically ever since last Wednesday, it's Tuesday today, so almost a full week of having leaks. Luckily, I think baby boy's carpet is finally starting to dry out, but then we have to keep an eye on mold and mildew and all that. So we're just hoping that dries up and we can get back to normal. On the other hand, that's why I've gotten so much stitching in, is because I haven't been cleaning, because what's the point of cleaning when they're just going to tear out all the walls and everything anyway. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to get this done as soon as I can so that I can focus on getting the house clean and getting ready to start work again and all that. But tomorrow's a work day as well, but I don't think I have too much that I have to do. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And yeah, my craft room is a mess because all of this stuff from our closet, which flooded, is in here still. So I can't even really clean in here much until we get that taken care of. So yeah, here's hoping that we can get them to come in soon to fix everything, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow with some decent progress. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday, July 12th, 9 o'clock in the morning. And let me get all my odds and ends off of it. Got a little progress on my stocking. Got some warts that are on it that I was getting off. And I think I did excuse me, 2 lengths of the darkest color, and we have one more line that goes across the top, and then we have to create the 2 points and then fill in all of this. There's like 4 or 5 colors that go into the moon, so that's why it's looking kind of wonky. But it's looking pretty good. I'm ready to be done with all this fill-in, and I think the rest will go fairly quickly. I will do the name last, like I have for the other ones. It takes some planning out. Not as bad as with my son's, because the letters on either side are pretty even, so should be a little easier, I think, to do that. But yeah, so there's that. I have my color and cotton order, which I have not looked at yet. This is the monthly all threads. Ooh, these are pretty. So this is the July. We have, I really like how these all go together. Coastline. Oh, I need to do my nails. Blue spruce, barrel cactus, all very natural names, mesquite, and sargasso seed. Sargasso? I don't know how you say that. So yeah, I'm gonna put those back together. I'm gonna try to finish that color today, and I am a progress stitcher, so that's why I kind of did the big colors first. Once I know that I'm nearing the end, I kind of get really motivated to stitch more and finish it up. So I'm going to do that, and then yeah, we'll kind of see where we get to after I get those 2 big colors in, because everything else is really just, there's the picture. So we have these 2 points that I was talking about. Then it's really just the trees, which some of that is white itself. Some of the moon is just the white fabric. the trees, the toys, and then the name and the snowflakes, which I think are all backstitch, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, backstitch and French knots. So, and when I get those smaller colors, I really get motivated because it's so few. I'm like, ooh, I can just do another color, and oh, just another color. And I think most of those are backstitch. There is some full cross, or not backstitch, half cross. There is some full cross in there with like the browns and stuff, and some of it's already done. So this present, except for the yellow, will get done because it's both colors of the sky that I have left. Soccer ball is done. The bear is mostly done. And this red present, I double check that, is done. So there's, like I said, not a ton left. And there's not a ton of backstitching. There's a lot of French knots because of all of the snow and the stars. Actually, it might just be stars. But not a ton of backstitch. And backstitch is all in the toys, and then obviously the snowflake's the name, but I need to double check. I think the name is half cross as well, but it might be full. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I will check in with you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Thursday, July 13th. It is almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and I've spent the morning basically doing some work, even though it's my day off technically, and counting up my stitches from yesterday, which ended up being, I've got to pull off so I've been taking this out into the living room after my son comes home and we do errands together and stuff. So that's why I've been able to get a little more stitching in. But we put in 3 colors, and we put in almost 2,000 stitches. We put in like 1,970 something. So we're getting close. I'm gonna try to finish up. So the colors in the moon, so I'm basically working my way through the moon, and the colors end up over here in the trees as well. Otherwise, if it weren't in the trees, I probably would be done with the moon by now, but I think there's another 3 or 4 colors to go. So I have the next color threaded. I haven't started it yet, but we're going to see if we can get that done today. And the plumbers are coming Monday and Tuesday to hopefully finish our house up. So after that, we're gonna have a lot of cleaning to do. So we'll see how that goes. But that's all I have for you guys for now. And I'm going to just stitch away, hope I can get those done. I'm having a lot of trouble with my back today, so I need to be careful about how I'm situating myself and stuff. It might be because I've been stitching on the couch. Maybe it's putting me in a bad position, so I may not be doing that today, but yeah. I'm just trying to get this done as soon as I can so that I can go and pick out the fabric for the backing and the interior, and then get them all done. So I'm gonna stitch. I hope to get some good progress, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Friday, July 14th. It is 8:45 in the morning. Hubby is feeling sick, so I took baby boy to daycare. And I put in 452 tent stitches and 596 full stitches yesterday. Yeah, we're getting so close. So I have to finish, I did a little bit of back stitching, but I'm not counting the back stitching because I'm not currently doing any stitching challenges or anything, so I'm not counting it. But yeah, all the full and half crosses are done except for the name. So I'm gonna try to finish up the back stitching today. I'll be honest, I'm gonna try to finish the whole thing today. We'll see. I tried going to Joann's to look for fabric, but I didn't see anything I liked, so that's fine. I'll just keep an eye out and buy something online if I need to. But this, when I finish it, it will not be the end of will not be the end of the vlog, because it went really fast. So we're going to, I'm trying to think of what I want to do next. I'm kind of wanting to do a new start, but I'm kind of wanting to work on my whips, so we will see. But anyway, I will check in with you later and we'll see if I can finish today. Hey guys, so it is still July 14th. It is 2:10 in the afternoon and we have a finish. I thought we had to finish at like 11:30 because I wasn't going to put in the snowflakes to make it a little more manly and also just to make it look cleaner. But hubby said he wanted them, so I added those in, and then I realized I forgot to do all the French knots. And then my husband wanted me to make an additional addition. He asked if I would put the Star of David on there, so I did. So here it is in all of its glory. I think it looks good. I did mess up his name a little bit. I messed up the spacing between the two T's. I had spaced it out right when I first counted all of the letters, but then I had put, when I actually started stitching them, I'd put the two T's a little close together. Luckily, it still looks good, but it means I have a little more room on this end, but that's okay because it actually balances out better with the toe being on this end. So, and if I hadn't pointed it out, I don't even think you would notice. So anyway, there it is, all done and dusted. Luckily it was just stars and I didn't have to do French knots for all of the piece like I did. I think mine I had to. But we got the moon backstitched, all of the toys are backstitched, including that hideously difficult side-by-side backstitch, which I didn't do anyway. I mean, I put it in, but I didn't like try to make it side-by-side. And then the French knots that go here in the snowflakes as well. And I did have to do these snowflakes one stitch in, and they're supposed to be farther away, but because his name is so long, the snowflake wouldn't fit unless I did that. So I had to move it basically right on the name, and then I also had to make this one stitch shorter because that was the only way to make it fit. So and then it took me a while to make the Star of David's because there isn't a backstitch small Star of David online that I could find. So I basically had to make it up myself. And it took me like 3 or 4 tries to make it pretty even. But I'm happy with how it turned out. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next cross stitch wise, but I am going to clean next. So yeah. That's where I'm gonna leave you guys today. Hopefully, since it is the weekend and my husband is sick, I'm pretty much gonna have the baby to myself for at least tomorrow. Hopefully he's feeling better. My husband's feeling better and he will be able to hang out with us on Sunday. Hopefully tomorrow he'll be able to hang out with us, but who knows. But it's supposed to be like 100 basically this weekend, so I don't really want to go anywhere and do anything anyway. And hopefully the baby doesn't get sick, but we will see. So with that, I'm gonna leave you all here and then kind of use the weekend to organize and clean. Like I said, they're coming Monday and Tuesday to work on the plumbing. I hope we're able to still stay in the house and we don't have to go to a hotel Monday night, because if they shut off all the water in the house, we're gonna have to get a hotel. But we'll kind of see how that goes, and then I have all next week to basically do what I want. So I don't know how often I'm going to come on here over the next 4 days or whatever, but I will try to use some of that time at least to figure out and, I was going to say kit up, but not kit up, load my new project and all that onto the frames. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I will see you all hopefully in a day, but maybe a couple. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, July 15th. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Baby boy just went down for a nap, but my mother-in-law is also coming over, so hopefully I don't have to get up and get him soon. He just fell asleep, so he usually sleeps for like 2 hours, so we'll see if that happens or not. But anyway, I decided, so I got basically everything, for the most part, pulled out of my closet. I know you can see all that, but basically all the stuff on the shelves isn't gonna be moved, I don't think. But I have everything pulled out to the point where I can see everything that's on there. And I have everything loose or small on my bed so that I can go through it all and figure out where I want to put everything. And in the meantime, I just pulled out all of my projects and went through them all, and I decided that we are going to stitch, which is what I thought, Sleepy Hollow by Glendon Place. Sorry, I hope that wasn't loud. The arm got loose. And I think, yeah, I just knocked off a needle minder. So anyway, here is where we're at. I have the entire moon stitched, the whole border is stitched except for the beads. I have to do the skull that he's holding. I would show you a picture, but I don't have it with me at the moment. So his skull and flames and stuff, his whole cape needs to be done. I'm currently working on his boot. I stopped basically mid-boot and just stopped. And then the whole, pretty much the whole bottom, except for the tree. So I'm gonna do basically all this, then go up and do the skull, and then I'll come down here and backstitch all the words. Ooh, they go in down here, and then do the beads. But I've been doing the backstitching as I go, so you can see like the SH on the blanket, the horse's blanket, and then so it shouldn't be a ton of it at the end. So we're just going to work on that, and I will check in with you all hopefully tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, July 16th. It's 12:30. Baby boy just went down for a nap. He is sick. So hopefully he feels better, but it means he's probably going to be staying home from daycare tomorrow. So we have to try to juggle that with the plumbers. Yeah. Sorry. I have a permanent retainer behind my teeth, and I just finished eating a sandwich, and I had a piece stuck in there. Anyway, I put in some stitches yesterday. So I was trying to work on this by element. So I was going to finish up the boot. So I finished that middle color, and then realized I don't have that next color. I can't find the bobbin. So until I can make it to the store, I came in and put in the color over here on the cape. So we are going to just continue with that. There's another few colors in here that we can play with until we can get that one. I looked everywhere and I can't find it because it's not in there. I know. Yeah, so no idea where it went, but I'm gonna go get I checked all my like extra floss and stuff too, and it's not in there, so I'm gonna run by Joann's to get that tomorrow so I can hopefully finish up the boot, put in some back stitch, and then yeah, just gonna continue with that. So for now, I'm gonna cape it away, but I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday, July 17th. It is 8:30 in the morning, and I did not do a lot at all yesterday, stitching wise. I did a lot organization wise, obviously not all of it, but we finished up that 645, and then we started on this next color, which is a blend. So I'm gonna try to get that finished, because then the only color we'll have left is the color in his boot, and then the outside like border thing of his cape, which is Kreinik. So I want to get all of the DMCs done first. I don't have the missing color yet. We basically didn't leave the house yesterday because baby boy was feeling a little sick, so luckily we think is feeling better today. He wasn't coughing as much. We think it's because of the mildew that we think is in his room. So I'm gonna work on clearing that out today. The plumber should be here in half an hour. So yeah, we'll just kind of see how today goes. I've been kind of wanting to diamond paint again, so you can kind of see it back there. That would be our starting point, which is a new page. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this color and see where we get. And then Wednesday is another work day for me, so we'll see. I'm definitely gonna go and pick up the color I need tonight when I pick up baby boy from daycare. I usually like to take him somewhere. We go to the park, but it's just been too hot lately to do that, so we've just been doing some shopping and stuff like that. So take him to our Joann's. Doesn't have air conditioning. Yeah, so our, whatever you want to call it, our trips there, I guess you could say, have to be pretty short. But maybe we'll go to Michael's, which is in the next town over, so it's a bit of a drive, but they didn't have a Halloween last time I was there, and I want to see if they have Halloween, so we'll see. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys for today. I will check in with you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday, July 18th. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I have some good news. Found my floss that I needed. So I went to Joann's yesterday. They were closed again, unexpectedly. I think it's because of their air conditioning. I hope it doesn't mean that they're closing for good, because that only leaves me with a Hobby Lobby here in town, and I don't shop at Hobby Lobby. So I am basically hoping that yeah, comes back up and it's an issue that is going to be fixed. But so what I decided to do, I had floss in what I thought was 3 different locations. I had my floss box, which held flosses for a couple of my bigger projects. I had the bag for Sleepy Hollow, which is just like the little one with the Kreinik and stuff. And then I have the beads over here as well. And then I had a bag for the Sea Turtle Mama Sal. Again, not the full thing because it's a Hade, like not all the colors, but basically I was just pulling flosses for retreats and things like that, where I would just pull a few that I would need for the weekend. Sleepy Hollow is supposed to have all of them except for the ones that were already pulled for previous projects, which is why like this one wasn't in there. But I realized that the flosses that were in the floss box, I didn't remember what project those were for. And so I put them all back on my wall, so you might have noticed that it's a little more full than it used to be. And I realized there were still a lot of colors missing. So after I went to Joann's and realized they were closed, I came home, and back where my diamond painting is sitting on a nightstand, and there's a dresser underneath. Well, all of these boxes, I couldn't pull the drawer out very far, so I pulled it out enough to pull out Sleepy Hollow, and I thought that's everything. So, and I had already done the flosses the other day, so it's not like I had done it like right after we got back from Joann's or whatever. So I decided to like move the boxes and pull the drawer out even further, and sure enough, I had the bag that I'd pulled for a retreat for my Disney stained glass piece that I had forgotten about. And sure enough, 646 was not only in there, it was sitting right on top. So, long story short, I believe I now have all my flosses. It seems like the number that I have between here and Sea Turtle and Sleepy Hollow should fit what's on there. And I should be able to do a lot of fill-in today. Because I finished what I could in the cape, or cloak, or whatever it is. And then I decided to come down here and work on the tombstones. So we put in 2 colors on the tombstones. The color we finished up here, I started the 3rd color on the tombstones and finished up the skull. So basically what I did was the skull, I put in the B5200, and in the next color, there's only 2 colors other than the eyes, which also is that same color that goes in the tombstone. So this way I could just finish up the skull all together. So I'm going to work today on finishing up the tombstones, because there's only this last color that goes in there that I'm currently working with. Finishing up the boot with the 646, finishing up the cloak with the 646. Depending on how long that takes me, then I will do the Kreinik cloak border thing. And then it's going to be Backstitch City. I think. I might, actually what I'm probably gonna end up doing is after I do the border, I'll come down here and do the rest of the grass, because the backstitch for the tombstones goes into the grass as well. So I think I might do that, but we'll see how I'm feeling. I might, after I finish the cloak, come in and do the backstitching on the horseman, and then come down and work on the grass and do that backstitching. But we'll see. It's going to kind of depend on time and how I'm feeling with stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to get all the cross stitches in today, so. But the plumber comes at 9, and the good news is we have water basically as we have for the past week or so. Yesterday, he cut a bunch of holes in our walls and drilled through the supports where the piping will go. So today he should just be able to come in with the piping and lay it out and be done. And then we will finally have working toilets, because that's been a pain in the ass. But I will update you guys on all that tomorrow. I will hopefully show you some good progress tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just gonna stitch and see y'all then. Hello everybody and good morning. It is Wednesday, July 19th. It is 8:30. Our plumbing is done-ish. Turns out we have a hole in our bathtub and have to get our bathtub replaced. So now we're talking about possibly redoing the entire bathroom. Yeah, so at least I have working toilets. I am happy. Yesterday, excuse that noise, it's my coffee brewing. I finished out the tombstones and then came back up and finished his boot and his cape. And I started the back stitching, and I will finish the back stitching now. I basically finished his shirt, his sash, his glove and reins, and then down the front side, and I ended like right at his boot pretty much, like the top of his boot. So I have to do the stirrup, the bottom of his boot, come back up and do the rest of the saddle and his pants, and then the whole cape, and then this side of his glove. So quite a bit to do, but I did get like this side of his jacket done, so like that little buckle right there is done and stuff. So today is Wednesday, which means is a work day. I am a teacher, and so in July I work every Wednesday. So I don't know if I have a ton to do. I don't think I do. But my plan is basically to finish up the back stitching on the Horseman, then I will work. Priorities, right? I mean, I'm gonna keep it up in case anything urgent comes through. I don't think it will, but I know there's a few things I have to do. And then we will work on the grass and see how much of that we can get done. So anyway, I'm going to get started on that, have my coffee, and check in with y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Thursday, July 20th, 9:45 in the morning. I didn't count up how many stitches I put in yesterday, but I did finish up, I can't see it, but the back stitching on the Horseman, except for the very top of his glove that's holding his head. And we got a really good start on all of the grass. I finished up that medium color, which is the most. So now we're coming back in with the light, and then we'll do the dark after. And then we're gonna backstitch all that. So I have a little bit of work to do today, even though it's not a work day. I have some orders that were placed yesterday that I should have approved, so now I need to approve them. Are you keeping an eye on us? So cute. My other cat is under the bed at the moment, clawing the bottom of it. Sorry about the loud music. My husband concentrates better when he can't hear, basically. So anyway, I'm gonna work on that today. We'll see if I can get that done. That would be awesome. I think there's a good chance I could, but then basically all we have left is his head, the words, and the beads. And there's not a ton of beads, but they're all in the border except for the few that are on the buttons of his coat. So it should go pretty quickly. I mean, quickly for beading, but because, sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. Because it's just repetitive. So we'll kind of see, and there's really no counting involved because all the other stitches are in. So it's just filling in the, I think it's mostly around the pumpkins. I'm kind of eyeing the pattern right now. But yeah, most of the beads are around the pumpkins, creating like the vines and stuff. So anyway, gonna work on that and see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so here is the bottom all done, and we're gonna load up the top, which, as you can kind of see, just has the black parts done. But I'm gonna get that loaded and see y'all tomorrow. Good morning everybody. It is 8:30 on Friday, July 21st. I don't think I realized it was Friday. But I showed you guys last night that we finished up all the grass and everything. And so here is our next bit. I put in the orange and then that really dark brown down there. Not a lot, but I'm gonna see how much I can get done today. I'm hoping I can finish the head, including all the back stitching and stuff today. There's a lot of colors in it, but it's possible. And then you guys know I don't get as much stitching in on the weekends. My husband got a last minute ticket to Comic-Con today, so he is going, well, he's on his way there now. So it's just me and the baby tonight. He's planning on coming back, but he might stay at his sister's house down in San Diego, which is about 2.5 hours away from us. So, but since he was sick all last week, he gets the baby this weekend. No, we'll probably end up going and doing something though, because we didn't take him anywhere last weekend. We like to get him out and around and all that jazz. So anyway, I'm just gonna stitch today. I don't have any work stuff, I don't think. And yeah, we'll see how much I can put in. I'm getting a earlier start today, so we'll see how it goes. I have a lot of YouTube to catch up on. I've been watching Supernatural again, which has kind of caught my attention, but I'm on season 13, episode, I think 3 or 4. So there's only 15, well, I say only, there's 15 seasons, so I should be able to catch up on the rest of it soon. But I'm going to use today to catch up on all of you guys. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Hey everybody, so here is the finished pumpkin and flames. So we're gonna move down here. We have the rest of the words and the beads. So I'm gonna get all that loaded up. I'm going to put this part in the Q-snap, and then I will move it onto the scroll rods for the actual beading so that they don't damage the beads. So I'm gonna do that and hopefully see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, July 22nd, 1:15 in the afternoon, and I did a little stitching and then I forgot to come on. So this is taking a lot longer than I thought. I've had to do a lot of frogging. But we got in first line and a half, I guess, of the text. And I put in the first line last night, and then the second line I did today. Baby boy is, I think, just woken up. But my mother-in-law's coming over, so I should get a little more progress, I think. Hopefully. But yeah, just the biggest problem I'm having is that over 2. I don't know what it is, but for me doing over 2 is just really hard. Of course, the fabric is dark, so that's gonna have a big part of it. But yeah, I'm glad that it's getting done. But then we have the beading, and if y'all know me, I don't like beading. But we'll see how it goes. The beading, I think, should go at least faster because it's very repetitive, because it's all, except for like 6 of them, it's all on the border, so hoping that'll go relatively quickly. But yeah, I'm going to load the needle again. I'm out of 310, well, on the bobbin, I'm out of 310, so I need to go grab another skein of it and load that up. But yeah, just gonna continue on with that. Hopefully you will see more tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, July 22nd, 23rd, day after whatever I said yesterday was. And it is, I think, like 11:30, 11:45-ish. We just put baby boy down for a nap. I'm in the living room, which is a huge mess right now because we're still fixing everything and getting everything put back in place after the flooding. And yeah, here is where we are. So we're almost done with the text finally. And everything is, well, not everything, but most everything is lined up, even though it looks like there's a bigger gap in this line, but everything is where it's supposed to be. So I don't really know why it looks like that, but I'm guessing it's just because there's, well, I guess there's a couple of H's, like there's really like only one stitch in between there, so I think it's just the way that all of this stuff lines up. Because yeah, it looks normal on this side, so I think it's just because there's no like H's or anything over here that has the super low, like the ends and the H's have that like really low stitch, so I just think that's why. But I'm excited to be done with this part, and then I'm gonna get it loaded up into the scroll frame and the beading will begin. Yeah, I like how it's turning out, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is, what is today? Monday, July 24th. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Still have a messy house, but they're supposed to come tomorrow, I think. No, Wednesday, to patch the holes in our walls so that we can put everything back. Actually, this stuff I think we can put back, but we just haven't yet. But the good news is, the bad news is I didn't get a ton of progress. The good news is that I finally finished my video game that I've been trying to finish for months. I still have another video game I need to do, but I'm gonna be able to balance it a little better with stitching, I think, because it's a handheld, so I don't have to work around my husband's work schedule. Yeah. 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 So anyway, here is what progress I have put in. So I put in, these beads are a pain in the butt. Actually, it's not the beads, it's the floss. But I put in all the beads up here and just started down here. I had all of that done, and then I did this today while baby boy had my phone, so I couldn't film. But we're just gonna continue doing that. I don't even have the pattern with me because it's all just fill-in. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna continue on this. I think what I'm gonna do is come down probably to here and then put in the beads, do the same across here, and then I'll roll it up and work on the next bit. But yeah, so it's looking good. It's gonna take me a while, but we'll see where I get, and I'll check in with you tomorrow. Hello everybody, and good morning. It is Tuesday the 25th. It is about 8:30 in the morning, and we are going to stitch all day. We'll see where we get. I did put in a few more stitches. I had to put my glasses on today, which always take me a while to readjust to. But I'm going to take them off while I stitch because I only need them for far away. Although I am planning on putting YouTube on the TV, so maybe not. But anyway, we don't have anything planned today, I don't think. We did get rid of the baby stuff that was out here, and we're finally able to put it back in his room. I was gonna say plumber, not the plumber. The contractor comes tomorrow to fix all the holes in our walls, and my husband won't be here, so it's gonna be up to me to do that. He'll be home later, but he has a dentist appointment. And then I have an OB appointment in the afternoon, so we're gonna have to kind of switch off. Anyway, I have my coffee, I have everything ready. I did get a little stash last night, or a little haul last night. I got these cute little needle minders. The pineapple was free from Descent Stitch. Yeah, little kid cat. And you can find them on Etsy, and they're enamel, which I love. That's all, because, you know, we need more needle minders. But here is where we are at with our piece. I rolled it up a little bit just so I could get this bottom part put in. And then we put in the beads on his coat. And so we're gonna start up here on the top, work our way down, and then hopefully we'll be able to scroll and put some more in. So I'm gonna work on that and I will check in with y'all later. Hey guys, welcome back. It is same day, it is 4:30 and I finished. I didn't think I would. It was a lot of hard work. And I even made dinner in the meantime. But yeah, it's done. So here it is. In all its glory. I think it turned out really cute. Lots of beads, lots of sparkle. Which you can't tell, but all of that is Krynic. His outside of his saddle is Krynic. Yeah, so I'm gonna go hang out with the baby and hopefully put some of this stuff away, because now I got underneath here is like all flosses and stuff under my tablet. Yeah, really happy I got that, and I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you all for sticking with me, sorry, I shouldn't have that word in there. Hanging out with me, liking, subscribing, commenting, showing all the love. And I will see you guys all in my next vlog series, which I think is going to be full coverage because it's been a hot minute. So I will see you all then.